I think the lighting's okay.
A little overcast, but that might be good.
Yeah. I think my screen's alright. Let me see if I can... Should always do this first, but I never think about it until I see it. So bear with me, guys. What's up, everybody? How are you? Happy Saturday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How's everybody today? Let me hit the live chat button. About time you got your finger out. It's funny because people get the notification and then they're here chatting before I hit the live button.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
How does it work?
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but hello, Rosalind. Hello. Let's see. Oh, the lighting for me is not all that great out here now. Can I see? It's already turned up. White chocolate. Hello. Hello. Let's see. Ox Hay from the UK. Hi from the UK, Andrew. Hello, Beth. Hello, Frankie. Also, will the chicken survive the week? Haven't heard the duck. Hey, guess what? We got a duck egg the other day. Jess found a duck egg yesterday. We haven't had a duck egg in forever, so they decided to lay one for us. Let's see if I can get Jess in this shot a little bit more here. You're gonna have to scoot over, dear.
I will, just a minute.
Can you guys see me okay? Is it okay? Hello, Matt. Hello, Frankie. Let's see. So you got the bees? Yes, we did. The bees are here and installed and in their homes, and they haven't left yet, and they're still moving. So far, so good.
Yeah, they seem happy.
Think like that, because then I can see better here. Hello, Gilbert. Let's see. How are the buzzy bees settling in? They seem to be doing pretty good. We haven't lost them yet. They're still here, which is a good thing. Both boxes.
Hi, Rosalind.
Both boxes seem to be still moving. Where are you from in the U.S.? We're from the San Francisco Bay Area of California. Hello, Matt. Hope everyone is good. Kate Lee. Sorry if I missed any hellos there, guys, while this was getting set up. I apologize.
Johan says you were late, so no pizza for you.
Oh, darn it. So the kids are locked in the basement or they have been killed by the bees and are isolated. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Maddie's still asleep, as usual. Jamie actually just got up like 20 minutes ago. He slept in late this morning.
It was nice.
Yeah. Or did you swap the kids for the new beehives?
Are the bees not in isolation? Nope, they're still working.
Yep. They're still doing their thing. Jess actually was in there the other day and you saw one fly in full of pollen, right?
Mm-hmm. That was the day after we put them in. One of them came back to the hive with their legs just loaded with pollen. So they're doing their jobs.
Yep, they're already finding the good stuff in the neighborhood. Hello, Sammy. Hey, guys. How's it going? We are doing good. Hopefully you are too.
Government Projects just made homemade burgers and chips.
Nice. And there's Katie. Hi, Katie. This is my auntie lives in New Jersey. Nice. Ricky says, I'm craving takeaway pizza, but too scared to order as you don't know who's handling it. Frankie, do you get groceries? Do you get food from grocery stores? Think about it like that. Because if you're getting anything like that, then you don't know where it's, if you're having enough trust in that.
Everything's being handled somewhere.
Yep. Not to say you shouldn't be concerned, but. Hello, Mail from the Philippines. Hello there. Ew, Johan, pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, says Frankie.
Matt says all these wonderful people again.
Paul says, got a shock this week. Brian Dennehy died. I saw that. The guy from Cocoon and the cop from that arrested Rambo. And Tommy Boy's dad. Yeah, I saw that. That's sad.
It was a top searched item.
Yeah. Hello, Alex. We are doing good. Hopefully you are too. Meg had a pizza delivered yesterday, and I'm still alive. You'll be fine. Yes, but I wipe it down first. LOL, can't wipe pizza. You can wipe the box down.
Yeah, and most places are saying that they're not touching the pizzas after they've come out of the oven.
Yeah.
They go from the oven to the box.
Yeah.
Or at least here.
Yep. Lily says hello to everyone, too. Hello, Lily.
Hi, Lily.
Ann said I had some Papa Murphy's takeaway baked pizza yesterday. Meat lovers, yum.
That sounds good.
Kate Talise, my highlight of the week, self-isolation is getting boring. Love pineapple on pizza. I don't have a problem with it. I wouldn't order it on purpose. If it was the last last slice of pizza in somebody else's box or on the buffet line and it was the last option up there, I'd eat it. But I wouldn't order it on purpose.
That's kind of where I am.
Jon said some old English footballers died a few days ago. JG, just for everyone to be clear, my name is pronounced JGB07. Okay, gotcha. Kate Talise loves pineapple on pizza. It's scary because in the news over here they said the virus can last up to, on cardboard for 24 hours. Yeah, there's lots of things that it can last in the air up for a certain amount of time, on things for a certain amount of time. Just take your precaution, do what you got to do, but you know what? I'm still gonna live. I'm still gonna do what I need to do. So that's kind of where I'm at. Frank's just trying convincing my other half. LOL. Need meat on pizza. Alex is reminding everybody to smash that thumbs up button when you come in. Thank you for that.
Matt says you need meat on pizza.
There we go. White chocolate, my 7-year-old loves pineapple pizza. Gary says, haven't been able to buy flour for a month now in the UK, so baking is not possible. Paul says, you don't have to touch the pizza, just a well-timed sneeze will suffice. True.
It's true.
Kristen, hi guys, how y'all doing? We are doing well, thank you.
Katie likes pineapple and pepperoni together. I don't know if I've had that combination.
No, I don't think I have either. Good morning, Pinky. How are ya? Hello, Bonnie. JGB, how are you both doing right now? We are doing well, thank you. Mm-hmm. Still kind of early for us. Got to sleep in a little bit. Weather's a little bit cloudy and overcast. It's going to be nice today.
Yeah, Bonnie says it doesn't look too nice over there.
Well,
it is overcast, but it's still a nice temperature outside. Little breeze.
It was one of these days this past, like Thursday, was like 85 Fahrenheit here. It was warm.
It was too warm, too fast.
So I'm okay with this. This is good. Hello, Mville. Kristen, what's everyone chatting about today? Well, we're early, so we haven't fully started chit-chatting yet. Although right now we're talking pizza, it sounds like. Sandy, hello, good afternoon. How are you? Gilbertson made a banana loaf yesterday, but had to use bread flour as can't get regular flour. It was nice, but a bit dense. Cecilia, hi, Jon Jess. Hope both have a lovely, blessing day. And I in the hospital with COVID-19, slowly getting well. And I fourth pregnant in prayer for my Lord. Please don't let anything happen to my baby. Yes, please. That's.
Yep. Stay well.
Yep.
Do whatever you have to do to get better.
Yep. Johan, see, try the baking wholesalers. They have loads of flour. Matt, oh, there's a big bird. Not the big bird, but a big bird.
Matt says he's just watched both parts of your Sea Life video from a couple years ago. The kids look so tiny. It is crazy looking
Seriously.
back at old videos. Like, who are those children?
Right.
When Maddie has her, like, little kid voice.
Shane, hello, my YouTube family. Hello, Shane. Beth's asking if we've ever tried tuna and sweet corn on pizza. Yummy. Yeah, absolutely disgusting.
Tuna does not belong in a pizza. Neither does corn.
We did a tuna and corn and mayonnaise pizza on a video for gross food concoctions or odd food concoctions, and it was horrible. It was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah.
Now, I love tuna, and I love corn, and I love mayonnaise, and I love pizza, but not all together.
Exactly.
Rosalind got flour this morning. Nice. Salami on pizza? Absolutely, yes. Salami on pizza. Paul says, when I was young, if there was a piece of cake or some food left over to make sure I got it, I would lick it, make sure nobody and everyone saw me. I always got mine with still too.
Oh, dear. That's a terrible way to get your pizza.
Oh, tuna and sweet corn pizza. Yum. No.
Yeah, that's not a U.S. thing.
Yeah, there's things called pepperoni and sausage. and olives and mushrooms and onions and peppers. There's like a million ingredients
That I would
first.
choose before that.
Before I'd even think of the word tuna.
Look, did you see the blooms on the apple tree?
Oh, sure enough. That was dead.
I told you it wasn't dead.
JGB says, I have 145 subscribers. My next milestone is 200 subscribers. I have nearly there. Well, good luck to you on that. I love those milestones, you know, every little bit. It's like, yes. And it gives you that motivation to keep going.
Yep.
Has anyone ever tried the dessert pizza, like chocolate on pizza?
Yes, we've had dessert pizzas.
Yep.
We've had ones that were more like breakfasty, like cinnamon and sugar and like a sugar glaze.
Yeah. And like breakfast pizza too, where you put egg and
Oh yeah, that's
sausage and cheese and oh
Those
yeah,
are good also.
oh yeah. And says my hands are so dry and chapped and cracked from all the dang soap and hand sanitizer.
Yep.
Kate Lee says, Beth, that's a Japanese favorite with Kewpie mayonnaise. That's
We
right.
actually bought the Kewpie mayonnaise too. I don't really care for the flavor of that one.
No. You must be British, Meg. Sandy says, y'all showing any more animals? Yes, at some point soon we'll do another vlog and finish off the animals, the chickens, the pig, and the bees. We'll do an up close with the bees.
We tried to take video of us in putting them into their boxes, but it didn't have the camera in a good spot.
Yeah, we put the camera up and then we stood in front of it the entire time we were dealing with them. So it was a complete failure as far as sharing the video goes, but we're learning. We're learning. Jess did get stung only once, and it was because a bee went up her pant leg and got her in the leg.
I forgot to close up the bottom of my pants.
So it was kind of, it had to sting there, and it was
stuck.
Getting stuck in her pant leg.
And I'm not allergic.
Chris said, just had a birthday on the 15th. Had a great day. Had carrot cake. Jess, do you have a carrot cake video?
I do not.
She hates carrot cake.
I like carrot cake.
Lies.
I don't hate it. It's just not one of my favorites.
She doesn't like the raisins. She doesn't like...
I don't like nuts in it. So it would just literally be like carrot and spice.
Yeah. I love carrot cake. I love it. And happy birthday,
do you
by
like
the way.
with the nuts in it or no?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm itching my leg.
I thought you were winding up to smack me. I was like, oh.
No, I've got an itchy spot.
And happy birthday, by the way. Tuna sweet corn and mayo, delicious, says Paul. No thanks. Leave tuna. I love tuna. Tuna has its role in life, just not on pizza. Sandy says that can of fish y'all did on that video out of the back was not interesting. No, see, that's gross. Enville says you haven't had good pizza till you've had Cornwall, Ontario pizza from mom and pop shops. So one piece will fill you up. Nice.
That must be big pieces of pizza. Then.
Yeah.
What is that chicken doing? She looks so lost and confused.
Right. See, I'm a fan of like the New York style, super thin crust, cheese, really thin, fold it in half kind. That's good stuff too. Meg says tuna mayo, black pepper, and mature cheddar cheese is a winner.
For a sandwich?
Right. See, not one thing on there, Meg, makes me think pizza. Totally honest with you. Gary says, I was told Caputo blue flour from Italy is the best flour for pizza base.
Never heard of it.
And I've heard that water from New York City is the best for flour, for pizza dough. And just like bagel dough, and dough in general.
I've heard that also.
Happy Saturday from Minnesota. Thanks, Steve. Happy Saturday to you. Cases, I ate scalloped potatoes on a pizza when I stayed with Mai and her family in Japan.
That makes sense.
Felt so lazy today. Nothing. Done absolutely nothing. Ann says tuna is tuna sandwiches and tuna casserole.
Correct.
I agree, Ann. Rosen says, so you will not be putting surströmming on pizza.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't put surströmming on my worst enemy's pizza. That's just wrong. In fairness, fish and pizza doesn't sound good. No.
No.
What kind of apple tree do you have? Do you know? It is a...
Do you remember? Because I know.
No.
It's a Jonathan apple.
There we go. Jonathan apple.
Because it had the lowest requirements for freezing time.
Okay. And it's still not really a great area for it.
Right.
But try dipping pizza slice into menudo. Delicious. Oh.
Interesting.
Maybe just into the sauce of the menudo, and I'll be all right with that. My cherry tree is blooming. Nice. We've got peach trees, nectarine trees blooming, apricot trees,
The
plum
apricot
trees.
tree is loaded with fruit.
Yeah.
It's done blooming. Our plum tree is loaded with fruit.
Yeah.
Nectarines are loaded with fruit. Our grapes are starting now.
Lemons, tons of lemons out front.
Tons of lemons and kumquats.
We'll have a ton of fruit.
Yeah.
Mary says, hey, how are y'all doing today? We are doing well, Mary. Thank you. Are you making anything from YouTube now? I've been thinking about this for over a year and yet to bite the bullet. Asks Beth. Not living money.
Right.
As far as
Pocket change, I guess.
yeah, it's hobby money. It's fun money, if that. Basically, the way I like to look at it right now is what we spend gets covered. Ultimately. Mm-hmm. Some months are better than others. Right now is a really bad time financially. YouTubers across the board are not making as much money.
People are paying less for ads currently.
Yeah, so right now is a really slow time financially. Paul says a pizza with century cut out.
The center
cut out, egg cracked in the middle is bloody excellent.
I had to translate that for you.
With kibble.
Yeah.
Put kibble in it. Kibble's like dog food. Yes, I'm a fan with a runny egg in the middle of a pizza. I'm on board with that. Pinky says hubby is on his way to Richmond, California now. Should be there on Monday. Awesome.
Very close to us.
That's our backyard. That's pretty darn close.
Katie Lee says potato pizza is popular here too, along with fish eggs. No, thank you. Those do not belong on a pizza.
Alex says, I do like a calzone pizza too, not keen on a stuffed crust.
When does the bee naming ceremony take place?
I think they're all just named Buzz. Yeah.
We could name the queen.
Yeah, true. We got 2 queens we can name. Do you have wild parrots over there? Nope. That's just normal, what is that, mockingbirds?
I don't know what bird that was.
They are pretty noisy though, aren't they?
Yes.
So are you saying Jess' pants were buzzing? Yes, they were. Not sure about potato pizza. I think they're okay in Spanish omelet, but that's about it. Happy Saturday. Let's see, Mighty Heidi. How are you? Do you like ham and pineapple pizza?
That's what we call a Hawaiian style.
Yeah, Hawaiian style here. I don't hate it. I wouldn't order it. If it was the last pizza on a buffet line and I was still hungry, I'd eat it.
I don't mind the combination. It is tasty, but it's definitely not my go-to flavor. I think Maddie really likes it.
Maddie does. But yeah, that's my answer with the same as Jess. It's like I don't hate it. I can appreciate the salty sweet combo thing. Just not my favorite. Just not my go-to. There's so many other flavor profiles I'd rather have first.
Anne says a paste of baking soda and vinegar works good on bee stings, as does mud. Or just plain baking soda and water works well. I just did mud because I was out back and that's what I had.
We told the kids that we said, so Mom got stung by a bee, and I said, and you know the best way to treat a bee sting is you got to have somebody else pee on it. Hello there, Annabelle. How are you? Paul says Chicago deep dish. It's your only man. Chicago deep dish should just be called casserole, but
right.
We won't go there. Frankie says Donner meat pizza is naughty. Sandy, what's going on for today? I'm not entirely sure.
I have some plants to plant, some veggies.
I want to go get some firewood because we need to have some more fires in the backyard, and I want to get some actual wood for that instead of just tree trimmings from around the yard. So we need to find somebody that's selling firewood. So I think that's a project for today. All right. Chris says, thank you. It's a cold morning here today in Idaho. Oh, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Alex says, I would love to own an outdoor pizza oven, but I just don't have the space. That would be so fun. Because you could use it for, like, bread making and stuff, too. I've always wanted to build one, but that's a long process. Right.
Annabelle says, New York City water is triple filtered. That's why. Well, that makes sense. All right, trying to catch up on comments, guys. Bear with us. We're a little bit behind. Gilbert says, I miss the little pizza slices we used to get from school at break time, like rectangular 20 pence each, and the chocolate donuts, OMG, if I only had a time machine. Chris has ever done twice baked potatoes. Just had one last night for dinner with ribs. Oh, yeah, we love.
We have done them.
Yep. We
delicious.
Love twice baked potatoes. Sandy says, Korean, put mayonnaise on everything. Would you try?
Maybe.
I'm a fan of mayonnaise. I do mayonnaise on French fries. I could do mayonnaise on. I do mayonnaise on broccoli and asparagus.
Yeah.
I don't know about
Everything.
too much other stuff. Lulu, hello there. Hope you're both well. I'm late because I've been playing Luigi's Mansion 3 on Nintendo Switch Lite. I didn't want a level to defeat me, but I gave up. Well, I'm glad to see you, Lulu. Paul says, ultimate question: should cheese on pizza be melted or slight, or come on, translate for me.
That one I don't.
Should it be melty or crispy?
Or scorched. Scorched, so it's crispy.
I don't know.
I like it when the outsides around the crust get kind of crusty, but I like the inside to be just melty and chewy.
Right.
And stringy.
Meg says, you thinking of doing any baking, Jess? I'm not sure if this is a real thing, but I've heard of an American cobbler, what I think is a fruit crumble. Do you have a recipe for that?
I don't know. Do I?
Well, we've got recipes for cobblers and crumbles. There's fruit.
But do I have one on video already?
I'd have to check. We might. To me, a fruit cobbler is more like a cake top, and a crumble is like an oat and butter and sugar topped, right? Like a brown sugar topping. She makes a really good both of those, actually. She's looking now.
So it says a cobbler's is deep dish baked fruit dessert with a thick drop biscuit or pie dough topping. Crumble is similar to a crisp. It's baked fruit dessert with a layer of topping.
That's what I said.
Usually includes oats or nuts.
That's what I said.
It's more like a streusel, combination of flour, sugar, and butter.
So smart.
Because I kind of use those two words interchangeably.
I don't. Not at all.
I do.
Nope. Big difference between the two of them. Now, do we have a cobbler or a video in
I
our
don't think so.
in our inventory though? Chris said, if I made you guys a pot of menudo all dolled up with lemon and salt, I'm sure you would like it.
I would try it.
Yeah.
I'll try anything once.
I might just leave out the little, jiggly bits.
Let's see. I'm trying to get back.
John, don't diss my self-inflicted dyslexia. My fingers are slightly intoxicated.
Frankie says thin crust or deep pan pizza.
Oh.
I like Pizza Hut's deep pan pizza where it gets all crispy on the bottom.
Yes.
It's almost like fried dough.
But thin crust, like New York style, thin crispy. There's something something magical about that too. So, like ultimately, I'd probably pick the deep pan, but not deep dish pizza, not like Chicago, not that style. If you're talking about that style, I want to go thin crust. Where's the kids? Jamie's in watching TV. Maddie was still asleep. Jamie had just woken up when we came out here.
Katie checked. We don't have a cobbler video.
Thank you, Katie. So no cobbler video. But once fruit season gets here in full swing, we're going to have to do that.
Annabelle says, I have a tree question. I have a cherry tree not even a year old, and the bunnies living under the shed nibbled it. Can it survive, and can you give me any tips? Did they nibble the bark or the roots? Because if they've nibbled the bark, it can survive. But if they've nibbled the roots, the tree will have a harder time.
Right. Like, what's the tree look like? Is it still growing? Right. Is it, depending on, this time of year, what does it look like? Is it still growing? Is there any greenery?
If it's only a year old, that's a really young tree. It can withstand a lot and keep growing at this point.
Right.
Because that's all it's focused on is growing. It won't fruit yet.
Yep. Let's see if Vacoma says most things on pizza are good. I don't know why people act like pizza Nazis when it comes to toppings.
Oh, I'm not a Nazi. You can put whatever you want on your pizza.
Yeah,
just don't touch my pizza.
Right, that's kind of where I'm at too. Like, yeah.
And I fully reserve the right to call you a weirdo for eating it.
How did the bee get in your pant leg, Jess? Up.
Yeah, it went up my pant
from
leg.
the ankle.
Yeah.
She was wearing just normal jeans, so there was.
And I didn't think, I should close off the bottom of my pant legs to keep bees out.
And I had a pair of sweatpants on that had I had the elastic band at the ankles.
So you were good.
I was okay.
Sandy says pineapple is good on pizza. Nicola says hi from Manchester, UK.
Hello there. You guys always seem so relaxed and happy.
Well, thank you.
That's how we tend to live our lives. And sometimes it comes off like we don't care, or we're not worried about things, but
Paul says it's because we're both drunk. No.
I mean, realistically, that's just how we live our lives, guys. I mean, that you can't let things that are in the world and society kill you and weigh you down and stress you out to the point that you can't sleep at night.
Right.
Just live.
Beth says, are you guys on any sort of lockdown?
Yes, we are on our
Shelter in place.
fifth week.
Yeah.
Fifth week of shelter in place. Starting Monday, we're not allowed to be in public without face masks on. We can't go grocery shopping without a face mask on. We're only supposed to have one person in a store at a time anyway.
Right.
So the whole family, the kids, I haven't been into a store in 3 weeks, at least.
Yeah.
So she goes into the stores every time. And now when she does, she's going to have a cover on her face.
Ew, I hate that.
Yeah. We can go to restaurants to get food, take it home. We can go to fast food joints. We can eat in the car. We can bring it home. We can go grocery shopping. We can't be out and about just willy-nilly. We have to, bring things and bring it home. But Coma says, I think either your deep dish or casserole is different to ours.
Probably.
Yeah.
Sandy says, make a campfire. Jamie will probably want to do that at some point.
Yep. If the weather sticks like this today, we might. I want to go out and get some actual campfire wood versus just branches and sticks from around the yard. I'd like to go do that today. So.
Billy says, can you get pizza delivery where you live? If so, who's your favorite?
Yeah, we can get pizza delivery and we can go pick up. We don't really have a favorite. It's kind of more like how cheap do we want to be?
Right.
Little Caesars is good because it's only $6 or $7 for a pizza. The kids can, between the two of them, they can kill a whole pizza by themselves these days.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, there's a chain called Mountain Mike's that we really like, but it's kind of pricey too.
And your mom's on.
Hello, Mom.
Paul says a page called Damalot does a step-by-step how-to for a small outdoor pizza oven. That would
Nice.
be cool. I would love to do that. Ann says, come to Wyoming. I know a great spot for firewood. Lulu's eating carrots and hummus. Yum.
School pizza memories like fiestadas. Yep, absolutely. Krista made s'mores in my toaster over oven last night. So good. Nice. Excuse me.
Paul says, Jess speaks nearly intoxicated Irishman.
What you know about pizza? Come on. Maybe nothing. I don't know.
Paul will be excited to know that I traced my ancestry back to Ireland.
Yeah, Jess was doing some ancestry looking the other day, and she's not
Well, the Baird part of my family came from Ireland.
Yeah, so.
Not Scotland, like I thought. Like, perhaps earlier they had been in Scotland, but before coming to America, it was Ireland.
So there you go, Paul. You're now related to Jessica. Stuffed crust pizza is the best. Billy says, how about mayo with artichokes?
Heck,
absolutely.
Yes.
Mayonnaise.
But not on pizza.
Mayonnaise with a little bit of ranch seasoning or some other way to just spice it up a little bit of lemon juice in there. Fantastic.
Lily says the Snoopy hot dog toaster was a bit odd.
Yeah. Where are you at?
I'm down a bit. People were talking amongst themselves. So I skipped past that. And then Paul's going to censor himself. Your grandma made her cobbler with Bisquick.
Okay, let's see.
Which the one with the drop biscuits, that makes sense.
Yep. And I know cobbler's also done with yellow cake. Or a white cake. Yellow
Yeah.
cake on top.
Anne says, Jess, you should do a dump cake. Those are so easy, and it's kind of like a cobbler in a way. That's what I think of when I think of cobbler, is the dump cake.
Yeah. And said, boss says, no, I don't say dump. It's dropping the kids off at the pool.
My mom says Google Italian Easter pizza. We'll have to look that up.
Magic One says, have you ever had a pet chicken?
I got 15 of them. And
Chicken.
2 ducks.
Chickens.
Chick, 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 chick.
We're literally surrounded by them. Not at this exact moment.
No, they went off to find food.
But yeah, we're sitting out back right now. We got a whole backyard full of chickens. Chris says, yeah, John, same here. I don't eat the jiggly bits either, just the broth and hominy.
Oh, see, that makes sense.
We are way behind on comments, aren't we?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Sorry, guys. Bear with me.
What's going on with Maddie? She's usually with y'all in live. Usually not on Saturday morning. She sleeps in. Because, you know, she's a teen.
How about a cooking video, John, doing a cookout barbecue as we call it? Yes, soon. As soon as the weather is cooperative a little bit better and I can be outside more, yeah, there'll be more of those. Jess isn't a Nazi, confirmed. All right, guys, I'm going to catch up. I'm way behind on comments, so I'm going to start breezing, start jamming through these to get caught up. Ready, set? Jon said, is the thing in the kitchen with ring things on top and some sort of things where you open the door and see shelves used for food spoiling. What?
I don't even know what's that.
Thing in the kitchen with ring things on top and some sort of thing where you open the door and see shelves.
No clue.
Haha, Lulu, you can do that. Let's see, taco pizza. Yes, taco pizza is a good one. Annabelle says they nibbled 2 of the 3 limbs off, and I put it in dirt with root hormones and roots, and the remainder of the bark is untouched. They went after the sweet bits.
Oh, yeah, it should be all right then.
Yeah, let's see. I don't like pineapple on pizza. Since I can't have a dairy, so I ordered my pizza with the sauce and whatever toppings is still good. That works. Hello, Aunt Elaine. I see you there. That's this Chinese meal here. So we'll be talking for a bit. Same rules here in Ontario.
Lulu found a huge spider in her strawberries. She had to call the RSPCA. Is that what it's called? Yeah. And they actually came and got the spider. She said it was the size of her palm.
Wow.
The palm of her hand. That's crazy.
Sandy says, I thought that rule was already in effect. Why are they saying it now? See, I'm so far behind now. Things aren't making sense to me. A lot of shops here will only allow one person shopping. Trolley cart, no family shopping. Yep. Papa John's do the best pizza. Pizza Hut is bottom of my list. Pizza Hut it could be pricey. We still have never tried Papa John's. What's the average house prices over there? California is probably pretty high.
Oh, you almost threw your phone.
Yeah, it's because Katie's messages keep popping up. Messing up my phone.
Vicoman says, one thing I hate is how people say you're not Italian or you're not from New York. You know nothing about pizza.
Oh,
that's funny.
Yeah.
Sandy says, at the store, do they do your temperature with the temperature gun?
No.
No, not yet. So far.
Theme Park Kate just got home and saw you were on. Sandy's asking if we have any masks. We actually don't. I just ordered a few online today. We'll see how long it takes to get here, but we literally don't even have any. So, hello, Jonesy from England.
See, I don't know where you're at.
I'm way behind, I'm telling you.
Oh, there you go.
Paul's talking about part Irish. I knew there was something good about you. Congrats, madame.
That's for me about saying.
I tried ranch today, and it made me feel ewy.
That's so funny.
You should both do one of the DNA swabs and film the results.
My parents both did them, so I have no reason to do one.
Right, that's the thing. We've had her parents.
Your uncle did one.
Yeah, I need to see what I think my mom has one, just needs to do it, I think. Or something like that.
Gilbert is off.
All right, Gilbert.
Stay safe, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit.
Kristen, we found a little pizza shop a couple months ago called A Bit of Italy. It's pricey, $17 for one topping large, but it's the best pizza I ever had, hands down. I remember Mountain Mike's too. Sounds good. Tacoma, yeah, that's yep. At stores, yep.
Vicky says, having traced my tree, some of them went from England to Fayetteville on a one-way ticket, if you know what I mean. I don't know what Fayetteville is. I'm assuming, though, they're just like a prison or something.
Could be. Jon started work at 3 a.m. and struggling to stay awake. Sandy says some places they've been using the temperature gun. Okay. We haven't seen that yet in our parts, but I wouldn't be surprised. Ann said, just recently found out that I had family from Ireland. I just always thought I was German and Dutch.
Ancestry's fun. It's really interesting.
Paul says, I have the perfect prank that you can play on the kids and have a funny vlog, cover 2 eggs in chocolate and give to kids.
I've seen that one.
I wanted to do the one where you take a bag of marshmallows and you toss one to a kid. It's like, catch, here's a marshmallow, here's a marshmallow, here's a marshmallow, and then you substitute a white egg in its place and toss them an egg and have somebody. That would be a good one too. But I don't want to suffer the repercussions that will come from that.
Yeah, right?
We need to do a What's Cooking Wednesday for grilling. Yes, I do. It will come. It'll get back into the proper weather and season and being able to be outdoors more. And yep.
Paul says, open the door and see shelves. It's called an oven to Johan. I don't think that's the same thing he was talking about.
Do y'all eat duck eggs? Yeah, absolutely. They're delicious.
Yes. Jonesy wants to know what time it is here. It is 10:33.
Hi, Half Nuts. How are ya? Excuse me.
Paul's off to the bathroom.
Akanba, hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Frankie says, that's the nice thing about booze. Paul, it goes straight through you. Kay says, sorry, gosh.
Yeah.
Well, what happens is the pop-up message is coming right there, and then it covers part of the screen. So then I had to move it, and then it's my fault. But Coleman says, after going to Australia, I check under my toilet seat and in my shoes, even in the UK. I sat down to release the Kraken, and there were 2 under the toilet seat.
Oh,
No. Jennifer, hello there. Good morning. How's it going? Kids going crazy yet? Our kids were crazy before this started. But overall, I think they're doing okay. There are times where it's a little bit much, where they, like, sorry, we really can't go do that, you know?
Right.
Like, why this or why that? It's like, that's just not allowed. I'm sorry. Jamie still goes and runs the neighborhood. But yeah. Lula says RSPCA is an animal rescue center. They rehome and save animals.
Yeah.
James is talking about the mask rule. Oh yeah, no, they it wasn't ever a mandatory thing.
Yeah.
It was if you had, you should, you could, but now it's you must.
Yep.
And that's only in a couple of counties in California.
Right. It's going county by county. Your Uncle Paul is on.
Hello, Uncle Paul.
Annabelle says, how long for a pear tree to come out of dormant and for buds to appear? It depending on where you live, it should be happening about now. What are you crying about? You lay down where I can't even reach you.
Hello, Lori from Arkansas. Hello there.
Hello.
Jennifer says Skip's pizza is awesome, but expensive. Skipolini's is really good pizza. I agree. But what? Only a couple of them around, and there used to be what Rico's Pizza used to be the best,
Yeah.
but that's old school, and not many of those either.
Sandy says, to me, Papa John's is greasy. I've never had Papa John's.
Nope.
Sheen says, masks don't work if you have a beard. I actually saw something that most masks, unless you get the hospital grade ones, don't do anything for the virus.
Right, and it's so stupid right now because the way they're saying it is they don't even care. They just want you to have something over your face. Right. And one of the cities is even saying they don't want you buying the ones that are for doctors and nurses.
Right, which are the ones that actually do something.
Right, so go get yourself a mask. You have to have something over your face. But don't buy the ones that are important because the important people need them.
Yes. It's like a placebo. We're going to do this to make people feel better.
It's absolutely so stupid. I can't believe it. Dakota has to have his temp taken before he can walk into work. Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Alex says, what's Little Caesars like for pizza? It is everyday sort of pizza place, and you go somewhere else if you want something nice or special. Yes. Little Caesars is like the McDonald's of the pizza world.
Yeah, for sure.
Quick, easy, cheap, okay. You know, but if you want something good, there's tons of other options better. Caesars in our area is known for a $5 or $6, depending on where you're at. A $6 pizza that's ready to go whenever you want. So they make them hot and ready. They're in a box. It's got pepperoni and cheese. That's it. So you can literally walk in, grab a pizza ready to go for
Right.
$6. That's why they're famous.
Yeah. I can't reach you way over there.
Hey, Jon and Jess. Good afternoon. Hello, Evelyn. How are you? You guys going to be watching the one Worked Together at Home concert? Watching the one. I'm not sure.
Is that the one that Lady Gaga's doing? Lady Gaga?
Lady Gaga. Maybe.
She's putting on a free concert with her and Elton John and a bunch of other people.
But Coma says, I regularly bought the 13.5-inch pizzas and ate them in under 10 minutes for lunch at work. I wouldn't normally do it, but the pricing worked out best that way. LOL.
Right.
11:33 here in Idaho. Smash that thumbs up, y'all. The wonders of Wi-Fi just had Jon and Jess in the bathroom and they had no clue. Hey, BigJon family, what have we missed? Hello, Kid and Cat, how are you? 41 minutes of general chit-chat. We've talked about pizza. We've talked about face masks and us not being allowed in grocery stores starting Monday without a face mask or some sort of face cover on, even though they will provide nothing really, and it's just to make people feel better. Kim says, hi, this is driving me crazy, and I'm fully grown adult with no kids. Haha.
I think it's probably even harder for people like
Yeah.
that. Like, you've got less people to interact with, and
Yep.
kids take your mind off of things.
When do Jamie and Maddie go back to school? Ollie goes back this Monday. Wow. That's crazy. That's way too soon. Talk about, wow. Okay. Jamie and Maddie don't go back. They will not, as of right now, they will not step foot back in a classroom until August. If things lighten up, their school is playing it by ear, they may go back, but they are doing all of their learning online and through Zoom and through online programs. They just announced yesterday that their school is officially off. Half Nuts made a mask out of underwear. Just wish I seen the skid mark earlier.
Ew.
Sandy says, do a trick on the kids on TikTok, make color shaving cream, roll the eggs, tell them it's candy egg. I've seen where they put the eggs on top of cupcakes too.
Oh, that's
And
gross. I've
buried
seen
them
a
in
balloon
frosting.
covered in whipped cream and sprinkles to look like a cake, and you give them a knife, and then it explodes on them.
Papa John's in the UK, they sell cheese and Marmite puff pastry scrolls. Never had them, but I'm tempted to try them someday. They just shut down everything in the UK for 3 more weeks. How are they sending kids back to school next week? That doesn't make any sense. Ashley said they want you to wear masks so that you don't spread something in case you are a carrier and asymptomatic. Correct, but the masks that they're requiring people to wear don't do anything though.
Right.
That's the problem, is that they're ultimately you're still touching things, and yeah. Little Caesars gives me heartburn every time I think it's something in the sauce.
I don't really care for their sauce.
It messes with me too, but for that price I allow it to. Terry
When
says
I call an order, I like to tell them light sauce.
light sauce. Terry says we have a pizza here called Pizza King. They cut their pizzas in squares. It's a fave of mine. I grew up on it in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Nice. Kristen says my husband has masks, but he works freight at a grocery store, so he needs them. Some guy in Ireland copied a German company website and sold the German government 10 million face masks. He got caught after the company paid 1.5 billion as a deposit. Costco and Sam's pizzas are pretty good too. Actually, Costco does make a pretty darn good pizza. I haven't had Sam's in a while, but I know Costco's is delicious. Kid Cat says, am I the only one who is missing a cheeky Nand? Christopher, hey, Big Jon and Jess. Hey, Christopher, how are you? So it looks like Jessica is touching John's butt.
Well, I'm touching a butt, but it's the pig's butt.
She's scratching the pig's butt.
The pig came and laid down next to me.
Chris said, you ever heard of Flying Pie? It's a pizza spot. It's pretty good, too. I haven't. But Sounds good. Lori says Little Caesars deep dish pizza pepperoni is the best one they have. Otherwise, go to Pizza Hut.
I've never had their deep dish pizza other than the one they wrapped in bacon. Wasn't that there?
Yeah.
That's the only time I had their deep dish. And it was just okay.
And see, Kit Kat, I wish we had a Nando's because I'd love to try Nando's. I've always heard such good things. If you're on a budget, get Caesar's Pizza. That's what I was talking about. Pizza Hut, Domino's, etc. Cost me, yeah. Half Nuts, we have pizza, 73 here. There are 2 for 1, so you get 2 for 20. Nice. Annabelle, having something over your face is better than nothing. Surgical masks work if you are infected and you don't want to make others sick. And N95 works for you not getting sick. Sam says a stay-at-home concert. Okay. No, I haven't.
I think that's the Lady Gaga one.
Okay, I haven't seen anything for it. I probably won't watch it either. So. Ash says we find out next week what our schools will be doing. Shane says can't see my kids going back till September, maybe next year.
Right.
Oliver's school is funded, so because he was attending school before this whole lockdown stuff happened, the ones who need routine and are well enough, they go back, and he's not coping at home now. And see, our schools are all full of special needs stuff too. Like, I can't imagine. Like, it's crazy. Our schools are off too through graduating seniors. Yep.
Yeah, I feel bad for all the seniors. It's a crazy year.
Yep. Paul says, have you seen Angry Grandpa YouTube channel? Not for kids, but very funny. I love the Angry Grandpa. Spoiler alert, he does die. I actually follow... I got a comment a few months ago on Twitter from Michael, the son, who actually came across our channel recently and was like, I started watching this food review and I thought I was watching myself because I was wearing my hat backwards. And he was like, this dude looks just like me. So I was like, hey, I know who you are. And he actually watched one of our videos for one time. It was I was impressed. Jon says one of my mates' family was stressing about being stuck inside for just over 3 weeks, but shut up when someone pointed out that they had spent 5 years locked up. Yeah. Regarding masks, they're saying my mask protects you and your mask protects me. Good slogan. Gary says schools in UK are not going back next week. Don't know when. Well, it sounds like some of the specialty schools will be then. Sounds like.
Ann says, all right, because I live in Wyoming, there's no stay-at-home order. I'm going to go to Wendy's, get a strawberry lemonade, and then I'm going to take a drive and look at all the beauty all around me.
Good for you.
Sounds good.
Good for you, man. Do it. Absolutely. In fact, take 2 laps just for me. And roll that window down and breathe in that fresh air. Christopher, I work in a supermarket on nights stacking shelves, but I refuse to be on shop floor while open to customers until they supply me with a face mask. That sounds fair. Lou says the rule now is if you don't wear a mask or gloves and you want to use bus for transport, they won't let you on. There's now 10 bus drivers have passed away due to COVID-19. Rosen said kids are not going back till August. Yep, that's where we're at too. Sandy here in Texas, our governor said schools are not open yet. Paul says lucky pig. Jennifer, are you guys having a trouble coming up with ideas for videos since the lockdown? Nope. Business as usual for the most part.
Just no vlog.
Yeah, no travel, no road vlogs, but we still have tons of food from the food show. We still have tons of fast food to get. We still have, it's literally business as usual for the channel. Nothing's been hindered, really. Well, I will say it's a little bit like not as convenient to be like, oh look, there's this new Mountain Dew. Run to Walmart and go find it, kind of thing. But.
Gosh, spinning circle now.
I think it's too early to send them back. Have you ever thought about a hot dog eating contest? Oh, I've been in several hot dog eating contests, actually.
Thought of having one. Like making your own?
I've done my own here on the channel, too, just for fun.
My thing's going all wonky.
Are we losing people? Are we still here?
I don't know. I don't have you.
Are we still connected?
Do we have a Smoky Mountains pizza? Nope.
Nope. Jess, you, madame, are a sadist, talking about bacon, pepperoni, and other pig products while scratching the pig's posterior. That's all kind of wrong. Jess says Lady Gaga funny. That's my fault.
That's from, um, oh
Who
gosh.
started that?
What is that movie? Zach Galifianakis says it in
Hangover.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, it's from the movie. David's the best pizza David's ever had was a seafood one.
Angry Grandpa died a few years ago. Yeah.
Yep.
Sandy's first time having chicken pizza was from Domino's.
Paul says Michael seems like a really cool guy. Yeah, he does. When he retweeted a video that I'd shared on Twitter, and then he was like, I thought this was me. And I was like, dude, I've followed you and Grandpa for years. Like, this is so awesome that you looked at me. Like, Kit Kat schools are open for kids whose parents are key workers. We have between 3 and 13 kids. Okay, that makes sense. Do frozen food reviews.
That's true.
Yeah. Just open the freezer, whatever falls out first. Frankie said, I watched Chitty and Oliver Twist. Good film. Or today, good films. I'm back. Chinese was really good, says Matt.
It might be me. It says, check your network connection on mine.
You still have a gift voucher to be getting a good fry up. Yeah, we may. It may be time to go ahead and try that, although it is coming from New York, and New York's really not in a good position right now. But maybe we should do it before a company goes out of business.
Yeah, true.
We are still on. Okay, good. Hello, Baz Beep. I'm from Scotland. Hope you are all safe and well. We are. Thank you.
Frankie says we are still on. So it's just my phone.
Yeah. KFC, Burger King, and McDonald's have started to reopen over here, but for delivery only.
That makes sense. That's the way we've been having it the whole time.
David says they have pie eating contests in Wigan. I love pie eating contests too, actually. I've done pretty well historically in pie eating contests. I now have victories in wings and in pies in my life. So, especially the hands-free pie eating contest where you just go and you shove your face down in it. Those are the best. Chris says we threw our kid's birthday party at Rico's Pizza when they were real little. It was great, only $50 for 2 hours, and you got a huge pizza and balloons. And when it was over, you get your 24 deposit back. Nice.
Paul says, do you know Lady Gaga got her name from a Queen song?
I did not. Deborah, happy Saturday. How was your family? Family's good. Maddie's still asleep. Jamie's watching TV.
Sandy wants to know what food we're getting for the next video. I'm assuming she means Thursday.
Yeah, if you're talking specifically Thursday, I'm not entirely sure yet. Might be KFC. Might be Dairy Queen. Might be... Those are my top two right now. Not entirely sure yet, though.
Paul says, see, I'm a mine of absolutely useless information and proud of it.
Everyone is a key worker, yes.
Lily says, Ken Domick has done frozen meals recently on his show.
Okay.
Sandy says, we are connected. And Lily wants to know how all the bees are.
Bees are good. They seem to be doing their thing. They're still in the boxes. They're coming and going as they please. They don't seem unhappy. So far so good.
Yep. Happy bees.
What, has New York moved? No, but New York's like not handling this thing as well as the rest of the country. Hello, Robin from Florida. Just got online. So how's everyone doing? We are doing well, Robin. I'm glad you're here. That's a great idea, frozen/dinner food reviews.
Magic One says, have you ever made a hot dog eating contest video?
Do you mean like my own? Like at home? Because yes. And then we also have featured videos of hot dog contests at other places.
Like Nathan's qualifiers.
Yeah, I did Nathan's hot dog eating contest at home just for fun. It wasn't like super legit, but I sat and ate a bunch of hot dogs. And then we've done a couple of Nathan's hot dog qualifying contests at the various parts of the state. Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, Six Flags. The table gets wobbly if I... That one wasn't on YouTube though. So yes, Magic, there are a couple of hot dog videos in our hot dog eating contest videos in our library. Lori says everything is on lockdown here. Restaurants are free delivery. Sandy says a Chinese takeout video. Yeah.
Interesting. Theme Park Fanatic says, I know you try to save money, but I never had an issue with the hot dog toaster, but maybe it was because it was at the Goodwill and I had a different brand. Perhaps.
Yeah.
I'm sure they all work slightly differently.
Yeah.
Frankie said, I enjoyed your UK snack video the other day. Thank you.
It was a good one.
Info says, we have Dairy Queen in Canada. Love it.
Ooh, nice. How many more box have you got to do for Foreign Food Fridays? That many? None. I thought we were already done. I didn't realize we had that box till last week. Annabelle says, why don't you get a few flavors of ice creams and try to see if you can tell the difference between store brand and name brand?
Those are always good. Store brand versus name brand.
Chris says, is Jack in the Box taco meat tuna fish? No. Heck no. No. It may not be beef, but it's definitely not tuna. It's probably a textured vegetable protein.
Textured soy
protein.
But it's not vegetarian. It's got some meat in it, but it's probably mixed with.
Right, but it's not tuna. Definitely not tuna. Lewis says, Alex, they had no cider left in Morrison, blah, blah, blah. You can handle those. You can go in between those. Kitten Cat, is that something using a strimmer in the background?
Yes.
The bee's angry? Yes. That is what we call a weed whacker or a weed eater. Sandy says, what hair colors are y'all doing to do next, Jess and Maddie?
No idea. I still have more pinkish red to use, so I'll probably just do that again.
What I don't understand is places like India are doing fine when you'd expect them to be doing worse, yet the worst is doing the worst. The West is doing the worst. Have to wonder, is this media hysteria? Paul says, theme park John, don't need a bun warmer gadget as I would warm his buns for free. Any other burger place people haven't done on video?
Oh, I don't know about that. Katie says the DQ, where her husband is from in West Virginia, hangs out over the top of a river, and the view is amazing. That would be pretty cool.
The pig's name is Sammy.
Short for ham sandwich.
Yep. Annabelle says, if you think the big cities are getting crushed by this virus, wait till it hits the rural towns. They're going to get destroyed. You don't need a hot dog cooker. Pointless waste of space. Ultimately, yeah. Thing with Chinese takeout, it differs state to state and country to country.
Oh, and city to
and
city,
to city.
restaurant to restaurant.
It's funny how, like, you order Chinese food somewhere here, and then you even go, 100 miles up in your same state, and they have completely different styles of Chinese food and things that you don't order or things they don't have. And it's like, what is that? Never heard of that.
Right.
Christopher's back. Is Dairy Queen Jamie's favorite? Jamie's family favorite? No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
We just got a super chat from Kit Kat
Oop.
for some cola bottles for Jamie.
Thank you, Kid and Cat. Thank you, thank you. Dye your beard, John. Yeah, it is time. Something. Rosal never thought to call a strimmer a weed whacker, lol. I'd never heard the word strimmer.
Yeah, that's a different one.
Yeah. Weed eater, weed whacker.
I'm having a hard time reading my screen. There's too much reflection. Johan, you need to get to bed. He just fell asleep and headbutted the desk.
Uh-oh. Loads of protesters in the USA at the moment, aren't there? Yes, there are. There's a bunch of different states that are starting to get upset. Yes. And yes, thank you so much for that, Kit Kat. Appreciate it. Katie says Chinese food isn't the same nor is Mexican food. Yeah, Mexican food is, and see, Mexican food in general, there's so many ranges of what kind of food and where it's from in Mexico. And then depending on where you're at in this country, it changes what it is too. So,
Do you ever use Uber Eats or DoorDash? We have not.
no, only because I'm cheap and there's no reason I can't just drive 10 minutes to go get my own food. We have not had anything for breakfast, actually.
I got up late. Didn't eat breakfast.
Super Boomin', hello there. Do you guys watch Rhett and Link? Every now and then I catch it on and I'll watch it, but not regularly.
Barbecue hot dogs are the best.
Yes. Protesting about what, Rosen's asking? Because they want to go back to work.
The shutdown of the economy.
They're in states that aren't being affected heavily, but they are being regulated heavily. And so they're like, okay, it's really not that bad here. Let us go back to our lives. Barbecue hot dogs are best. I agree with that. A nice char, good dark. I've actually recently really fallen in love with air fried hot dogs too, for that same effect. Robin says the reason that most Chinese places are different is because Chinese is a generic term. A lot of times it's actually Cantonese or Mongolian. I agree with that. I can see that too. It's like saying Mexican food when it's like, yes,
or South American
but it's
instead.
Right, and it's different cultures inside of cultures. And Frankie had bangers and mashed veg for tea with York puds. Nice. Dinner plans, Jon and Jess.
Y'all made me want pizza now.
Yeah, we were trying to decide last night. We ended up having Mexican food. We had burritos, so probably pizza tonight. Let's see. Oh dear, not good. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, for me, I always start with my morning. Yeah, I never make it a point to eat breakfast. If the kids are having eggs, I'll have some. It just kind of is. Yeah.
Air fryer is the best invention in the last few years. Yeah, we get a lot of use out of it. I especially like the one I bought that's an air fryer, a toaster, a little oven. I actually baked a cake in it once and it worked perfect. It was fantastic.
Rosen says it's a tough compromise between work, economy, and health. Yep, I agree. BigJon and Jess, are you still able to receive food parcels with the coronavirus going on, or have they stopped parcel coming in from other countries?
We are still getting mail.
Yeah.
No word on it being stopped anytime soon.
Everything like that should be as normal. I want an air fryer so bad. Sleep well, Johan. Takeaway pizza or frozen or homemade? Takeaway.
Takeaway.
You can I've never had a homemade pizza as good as I can come out. I've never had one to come out anywhere near as good.
Something about that high heat.
Yeah, even the frozen pizzas. I could eat the heck out of a frozen pizza, but it's still not quite as good. It's not quite right.
Katie says, I love Good Mythical Morning. They grew up about an hour from where I live now. If you've seen the video when they went home to North Carolina, that's pretty much where I am. Cool. That's pretty neat. Lulu said she had chicken fajitas Thursday, and today was supposed to have a mozzarella and pesto pizza, but she had carrots and hummus instead.
Ideal for a vlog, guys. Take 10 suggestions and post the one that gets the vote you must try, no matter how horrid. Oh, no.
No, I don't know about
Yeah.
that.
Look it out.
Sorry.
Going back to work now is like saying, oh, the parachute slowed us down, we can take it off. No, you don't take off the chute till you're safely on the ground, and we are not out of this yet. Agreed, Annabelle? True.
This is so hard for me to read. The sun's coming out more.
But then you could also say that not everybody's parachutes are working at the same pace and same rate. So if your area and all your parachutes have landed, why am I being regulated to everybody else's? And so over there, you're all still working. Cool, but we're good here. We've all landed. Leave us alone. So that's what some of the states are having problems with, is that they're going, we're fine. Leave us alone now. So I think that's what their issue is. Do you have any favorite YouTubers? We have a ton of YouTubers. I don't know if I could pick just one favorite. You'd have to ask like a genre, because like family vlogs we do, the Binghams and the Phillips Fam Bams and the Family Fudge and a lot of foodies and competitive eaters and
see, right now, the only thing that I really watch when I have a chance is Weed'em and Reap. I love hers.
Yeah.
Because they're doing a small-scale farm in the city, which is exactly what I want to do.
Lori says, I docked frozen pizza up with cheese and hamburger with dill pickles. Nice.
Lulu's trying to stop or cut out the boredom mode. I've been eating a lot of carbs and sweet things. Here, too. It's dangerous.
I've actually been doing pretty good the past couple weeks, I must say.
I know, but it's just too much time on my hands.
Yeah.
I even watch Ear Biscuits? What is that?
Let's see, or YouTube channel that you watch regular basis. Yeah, see, there's producer Michael, Adam Swords, Adam the Woo, Randy Santel. You go through the whole list of competitive eaters. The ones that we talk about all the time, Zach and Dad's, the vintage vegetarians, the notorious B.O.B., garbage disposal, Brandon Clark. I don't like going down the list because then I always forget.
Right.
Is that
a chicken in the tree
eating
eating
chicken
plums?
in the tree?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a chicken in the tree.
Hey, chicken, get out of the tree.
I was like, what is that up in that tree? Sorry, guys, I got distracted.
I'm going to go get her down there.
Yeah, every time I start going down the list, I always forget, so that's the hard part. Baz Beep says, I think some of the U.S. states don't understand how quick it spreads, even they are not hit too bad at the moment. In the U.K., we had a warning and didn't take it, so now we have loads of people dying. Ear Biscuits is great and can be very emotional. That doesn't sound great then. Do you have dinner plans? Probably pizza at this point. Family vlogs. Yeah, family vlogs. This is how we bing them. Phillips Fam Bam. Just a couple of my top favorites. The sun's starting to get to be a little bit much up here. Blue Van Man. Let's see. Can you guys still see me, or is it too bright out here now? And I'm missing comments, guys, so bear with me. I'm not skipping anything on purpose, but I'm trying to catch up too. Any kitchen gadgets? We just did our Kitchen Gadget Wednesday this past week. So if you haven't seen that one, make sure you go watch that. We do have one more kitchen gadget on hand. So at some point in the month of April, May, we'll probably do another kitchen gadget. Enville says, Weed and Reap, don't you love them? Yeah, we just discovered them fairly recently. Jess loves them. They're pretty cool.
It's not really Jon style, but I like them. Yeah, the chicken was eating plums.
Little turd.
Unripe plums.
Let's see. I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's hard to see now. I can see the picture's good.
Monium. Hi there. With so many time for me, I take the opportunity to watch all your videos. Just discovered your channel last week and I really enjoyed. Thank you. Your family light up my days. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you found us. Okay, they can still see me. That's good. I'm having a hard time seeing the screen. So
Yeah,
as long as all
it looks fine,
okay.
But it's just hard for us to see the screens.
Christopher says, funny fact, when all the panic buying was going on, we still could not sell the pineapple pizza.
That's funny.
Is there a Munchback coming up soon? I love them. We actually haven't received one in the mail. So I don't know. I did have that thought that we haven't received. Like maybe we did last month as like super early.
Maybe.
Earlier than normal. So it feels like this gap is bigger, but we haven't seen the next month's Munchback yet. So Sandy said, I found $20. Last week I found $20. It was two $10 bills. When I was going out, it was on the ground close to the door. Nice. I'm still handsome, says Lulu. Thank you. Enville, I told you about. Yes, it was you. I was like, I think somebody on here is the one that mentioned
That's
it.
what you said, and then you showed it to me, and I was like, oh, I love this channel. It's the best.
Sandy said, I forgot to say it was at Family Dollar Store where I found the money. Nice.
I had to go get the chicken out of the plum tree. That sounds like a nursery rhyme.
Yeah. Well, I first looked up and I'm like, it looked like a pile of bees.
Oh, because
and I was like, what's going on over there in that tree?
It is a chicken.
Yeah, there's a chicken up in a 4-foot tall, 5-foot tall plum tree eating the unripe plums, a little turd. Binge watching y'all. Well, thank you, Lori. Appreciate it. We only have like what, 1,050 some odd videos at this point.
Many.
Almost coming up on 3 years of videos.
Lily says, because you like funky stuff, I might have to send you the McVitie's different flavors. Strawberries and cream, marmalade on toast, cherry bakewell, chocolate digestive. Interesting.
How did the chicken get in the tree?
Jumped.
They can fly, too.
They kind of flop. They don't really fly.
Yeah, they jump and they hop and they...
skip.
Like it did enough of a flapping of its wings to get up into that tree.
Yeah, it had to make a 4-foot, like, vertical leap.
Yeah.
How big is your garden? By garden, they mean backyard, typically. Our lot is just over 8,000 square feet.
Yeah.
And that includes our house on it.
Yeah.
And it's at an angle, so we have a very wide, shallow backyard.
Annabelle says they can't fly.
It's like Buzz Lightyear. It's not flying, it's falling with grace or style, whatever he says.
But they can technically fly. Kinda.
They use their wings to get some vertical lift. They cannot fly in the traditional sense of flying.
But they move more than people think, though.
Right. It's like turkeys. Turkeys fly more than you realize.
Yep. Kristen, yeah, Katie, that was funny. Red links. Let's see. Chicken a la tree. Chicken marinated in plum sauce. Paul says, oh, I see how this is going. You read out loud Lulu's comment and compliment, but mine you skip. Where was yours, Paul?
It's probably inappropriate.
That's probably why. I could binge watch John. There you go.
Katie says, hold up, y'all. There's 48 people on here and there's only 2 likes.
I got 47 and 42.
Here, I'll read Paul's comment, warning people I'm going to fart.
There we go. And I was to say, if I have a pear tree, all I need is a partridge.
Right?
See, Paul, you still got your bromance with Matt. I thought I felt an earthquake, Paul. Wish I was an American. You have so much land. Here in the UK, houses are shrinking due to increasing population, which is why Nigel Farage was so popular as he wanted to limit immigration.
Lot sizes and house sizes vary greatly.
Yeah.
If you want, in the same town we live in, you can get a big house with no yard. You can get a big house with a big yard. You can get a small house with a big yard, a small house with a little yard.
Somebody asked, too, the average prices, too. But California is difficult because if you do a California home price average, it's crazy.
Because you
think
Southern
about
California.
Yeah, you think about Hollywood and Beverly Hills and, $15-25 million estates.
In our area, as a suburb of San Francisco, the average price is probably $500,000.
Probably. Gee, I wonder, why do you skip my comments?
Yeah, good grief, Paul.
All right, it's almost time to go.
This is so hard to see.
Yep.
Plus my screen is dirty.
Let's see, 250,000 home cost, 150,000 in the Midwest.
Right. It was cool. Nice. Thought it was a bumblebee.
Here, I couldn't get a mortgage in the South on my wage. You can only get 4 times what you earn, but house prices are on average 8 times, which means you need a partner to do it these days. See, Sandy's asking how the duck eggs taste. Realistically, to me, we used to have quail, too. Quail, chicken, and duck eggs taste the exact same.
Yeah, I don't notice a taste difference, but I think that the duck eggs are a bit creamier. Ooh, the sun is really coming out now. Holy cow.
But yeah, I had them all side by side. At one point, I fried them all the exact same because I wanted to do my own taste test comparison. And yeah, the yolk for the duck egg was silkier, creamier, a little bit richer.
Well, those clouds are really breaking up fast. I can't see a dang thing.
All of a sudden, we're going to be cooking out here. Robin says, you said plum tree. What kind of food trees do you have, and do you have a veggie garden? The veggie garden is going to start probably today.
Yeah, I've got things to plant. I've got tomatoes, like 4 different varieties. I've got some yellow squash. I've got bell peppers. I've got basil, and something else. I don't remember.
Fruit trees. We have a plum tree that's 4 or 5 different varieties in one. We have, are there still boysenberries over there?
No berries back here.
We have grapes. We have apricots.
We have a peach nectarine
combo.
We have an apple tree.
Apple tree that has never produced because it's still young. A nectarine.
That doesn't seem to grow.
Yeah, it's
but
not really happy.
It's got a ton of fruit on it this year. Although I think the chickens have been...
The front yard, we have a lemon tree that produces a ton. We've got 3 kumquat trees, which produce a ton. There's a blueberry bush that's almost ready.
2 blueberry bushes.
A
raspberry. A boysenberry and a raspberry.
We used to have a cherry tree, and it died and fell.
I have 1 strawberry plant, but it's not doing so good.
How long have you lived in your house? We've been here since 2007? 8.
July of 2008.
We bought this house, 2008.
Matt has never tried duck eggs.
Does anyone notice the difference in taste between brown and white eggs? Nope. I can taste, there's a difference between eggs that your backyard chickens lay and chickens from factories and egg factories taste.
And even amongst the different chickens here, I can tell which ones have gotten more green stuff in their diet because their yolks come out bright orange instead of more yellow.
But if you took a green egg and a brown egg and a blue egg and did them all, I don't think there's a difference in taste.
Nope.
Do duck eggs come out white or with brown stripes?
I don't think anything comes out with brown stripes.
Well, they're all brown and splotchy.
You shut up. John calls them poop eggs.
Send the sun this way. A horrible gray day here. Duck eggs are white, by the way. Do you eat your chickens? We have never eaten a chicken. We've eaten quail that we
I did
raised.
process quail once, and that made me sad. I didn't really like it.
So that'll never probably happen again. Lulu says, I feel sorry for chickens and ducks having to push a wagging big egg out there.
Nether regions.
Never regions. Quails have it easy.
Well, but in comparison to their size, the quail's egg is just as big to their body as a duck egg is to their body.
Chris says, yeah, friends, I should probably go to have things I should be doing, getting done around the house, like laundry and dishes. Yay, fun times. One word, Lulu. Does your blueberry bush feel infinitely bush? Annabelle says, I never planted carrots before. How would I approach this being there so small and so many?
I've never had good luck growing carrots. I tried, but they need a loose, almost sandy soil so that they can grow properly. And I just didn't ever do it right, I guess.
My house in I bought here in North Carolina for $125,000 would cost $400,000 in California.
Right.
Have Jamie and Maddie eaten all their Easter eggs yet, if they had any?
So they didn't have Easter eggs. They got a couple chocolate bunnies. Maddie, I think's eaten one, and Jamie's eaten one.
Yeah.
They had other candies, and they've gone through that rather quickly.
Do you have any silkies? Chickens?
No silkies. I wish I did. I do like the silkies. Silkies have black skin and flesh.
My mom keeps buying Easter eggs that have been reduced.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a lot of them still in the stores since people aren't going out as much.
What would you rather, giving birth how women do it, or having an egg and having to look after it and keeping it warm for 9 months?
It's an interesting thought. I guess it would depend on your how you feel being pregnant. Like, I had easy pregnancies, but some people have miserable ones. I think they'd much rather sit on an egg.
Right. Okay, guys. 2-minute warning. Call it 2-minute warning.
Kristen is going to go now. Bye, Kristen.
Goodbye, Kristen. So I want to find a place that sells firewood. I want to go get firewood for today. You should probably get that some garden stuff put in.
Shane says he has 6 silky chicks.
Nice.
Just waiting for his new coop to arrive. They're really pretty. I like silkies. But they're not... I would have to mail order them. They're not common around here.
Katie scored the last 2 bags of chicks and rabbits the other day. Nice. I have half a bag left. The Easter Bunny brought me a bag. Annabelle says, who has to lay the egg?
Right.
Do you have a favorite brand of frozen pizza? No, I couldn't tell you. I haven't had a frozen pizza in years.
I buy the kids some little cheap ones, but I think they're the Totino's.
Those suck.
They're awful, but the kids eat them.
Yeah, those are garbage. Man, I can't see.
No, it is really bright out here.
John, do you have a tree behind you? Yes, I do. That's a mulberry tree. But not...
A fruitless mulberry.
Yeah, fruitless.
A waste of space.
So it's that huge, ginormous tree. It doesn't even give us nothing but shade.
Wiedemann Reap has tons of fruiting mulberries. I want one of those.
I wish. Let's see, Vacoma said my mom had a car crash and I came out 6 weeks early, so since I was so small, it's kind of as a blessing. Oh, yeah. Robin, glad to catch you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Yes, and hope you have a good weekend too. Goodbye, goodbye.
Says do a live chat by the fire.
Live chat. You wouldn't be able to see us though, because it's so dark. But maybe. Thanks for all the gardening advice. I am starting a garden and have a lot of questions.
I'm no professional, but I have gardened before.
Where is the squirrel?
I'm sure he'll be by sometime. Our back fence is his highway.
Yeah.
I just noticed I never finished screwing in that bit of fence up on the top.
Mark's is saying, which is my favorite YouTube channels. I would have to do a top 10 instead. Yeah, and that's what I was saying too. Like, every time I start that list, I always feel like I'm forgetting people because there's a ton. I'd have to go to my subscription list and go through that instead. And then it's like, what genre are we talking about? Food, cooking, family stuff. And then I find new channels and I binge watch them.
Mm-hmm.
You have a good day too. Are your squirrels red or gray? We have red squirrels that are tree squirrels, and then we have gray squirrels
Which are ground squirrels.
That are, yeah, they're ground. They burrow in holes and under things, and they're a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Those ones I don't like. The tree squirrels are okay.
Yeah. The tree squirrels just drive Ozzy crazy.
Yeah.
They run across the roof and up and down our trees.
I had an early labor at 36 weeks. Ollie was born early. He was supposed to be
The 18th of July, but he was born the 30th of June. Paul says by the firewall, John's getting in.
What type of chickens do you have?
All sorts. I have a white crested cream leg bar rooster. I have, I don't think I have any crested cream leg bars left. I have a couple black and white ones that I forgot their name. I have a black copper Marans. I have a splash Marans. I have lots of Easter eggers and lots of barnyard mixes. Barnyard mixes are any of the ones I've hatched myself, or they're not a true one variety or the other.
Lewis says, Paul, I read that wrong. Oh my. No, you didn't. You read it exactly how he said it. Theme Park says, I hardly watch TV. I watch YouTube. Yeah, pretty much us too. My tiller won't start till I pull its string. Yes, it's an oil gas mix. And yes, I put fresh gas and oil in it. And yes, it's brand new.
Yeah, I don't have a tiller. Don't have much experience with them.
The squirrels in North Carolina are mostly gray. And Joe says they're delicious. Nice. Is that Sandy? I can't see anymore. I can't read the comments anymore.
Sandy says, eating fish wrapped in lettuce, rice, noodles, and veggies with dipping sauce. Yum, that sounds delicious. We're going to have to go soon because it's hard to read out here. Google the baked potato song and Ada the NHS. The kids will love it. Finally done. So just got back from paying my credit card bill. Had to go into town to pay it, but gave me a good excuse to get the motorcycle out. So happy days.
Vacoma was hit by a car the other week. I think my kneecap or whatever it's called is on the front is broken. It's painful, but I can walk fine. I don't want to go to the hospital and get corona. Yeah,
yeah, that's crazy. I think I broke my toe the other morning. Whacked it on the couch.
Oh my. Okay, it's time to go. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for the super chat, Kid and Cat.
And Katie's wrong. It's not the North Carolina squirrels. It's the West Virginia squirrels that are delicious. EMS says, too funny, Jess. Your fence is the squirrel's highway. It is.
Totally
he runs
is.
across it several times a day.
Oh yeah, the sun is hot now, and this is too much. So, thanks for hanging, guys. Appreciate you. Videos as normal this week.
I can't see your screen at all.
Yeah, I can't do no more. It's too much. So, thanks for hanging. Appreciate you. Have a good day.
Oh, I need to trim the rooster spurs. Look at that.
That chicken has huge talons.
They have large talons.
Okay, guys. Bye-bye.
Catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Have a great weekend.
And bye-bye.